Supreme Commander, the spiritual successor to Total Annihilation, developed by Gas Powered Games, offers a predictable but yet enjoyable take on the RTS genre. Supreme Commander pays much homage to Total Annihilation, with large-scale battles and armored command units. Your armored command unit is the backbone of early and mid-game production. The ACU can construct buildings, defenses, and be individually modified to increase its impact within the battle. Upgrading the ACU is critical. One of the possible upgrades is to onboard weapon systems to increase damage and fire rate. Another allows the increase in tech level for construction and construction speed. Many different flavors of commander upgrades are possible, allowing the player to tune the commander to their style of play. Resources in Supreme Commander are mass and energy. Mass is gathered by placing mass extractors on mass points. However, later on, mass fabricators become available, but they consume large amounts of energy as a cost. Mass can also be gained by reclaiming anything that has mass: trees, destroyed units or structures, neutral buildings, and rocks or snow patches. Engineers in your ACU can reclaim automatically if placed on a patrol covering an area. Energy is produced at production facilities. Both materials can be stored inside corresponding storages. This allows the use of more material than you currently produce. Many times you will use the mass or energy out of storage and dip into negative production, but continue unaffected. Huge scale battles, large installations, multiple battles happening simultaneously gives Supreme Commander enormous scale. Multiple factories building units, engineers or ACUs building structures or experimental units all at the same time. This, combined with huge maps, makes Supreme Commander considerably larger than any other RTS I've personally played. However, with this large scale comes with a cost. On even some of the greatest PCs, slowdowns do occur due to the large amounts of processing happening behind scenes.
Oh, it just changed already. It's making me feel so hypey. A couple days.
Starting with just your armored command unit, constructing a base from scratch, and ending with dozens of factories and resource-producing structures. Progression proceeds with higher tier levels. At higher tiers, units and structures are improved, increasing their production, resource income, or building and unit strength against enemy attack. Tiering works well, allowing for a linear path of advancement but not always offering a direct upgrade across the board. For example, higher tier factories produce lower tier units much faster than double current tier factories produce their corresponding tier. Higher tier units and structures create more game-ending scenarios. Tech 3 artillery or nuclear missiles can both devastate an enemy and prevent stalemates. Experimentals can also be used as game enders. Experimentals are large units and structures constructed by an engineer or an armored command unit that are high cost but can also be high reward. However, Supreme Commander has some faults. Unit AI is very basic and can suffer from tunnel vision, causing units to ignore terrain and focus on killing something that it cannot hit. Units will bump into each other frequently, and the AI will freeze up, not knowing what to do. Enemy player AI is below average. At higher difficulty settings, the AI has to compensate for itself being unintelligent by doubling its income.
Look at Orange's face. Kick.
This has a flak thing though. Get the fuck out of here.
Forge Alliance comes as an expansion to Supreme Commander, and it includes a whole new faction, the Seraphim, and lots of new units and buildings for previous factions. However, for some reason, a critical balance patch was held back from regular Supreme Commander and was only released with Forged Alliance. Supreme Commander was successful enough to warrant a sequel. However, the sequel is nothing like the original, and I would personally skip it. Music in Supreme Commander is acceptable, it is nothing special either. Currently, a small team of fans are ongoing development of a launcher named Forged Alliance Forever. Forged Alliance Forever offers many balance improvements, lobby system improvements, as well as working in populated multiplayer servers. Modding is supported with Forged Alliance Forever, and with the launcher it is seamless. Click once to download, and anytime you create a match you are asked what mods you would like to use. If you enjoyed Total Annihilation or enjoy RTS titles, you will love Supreme Commander. Pick up Supreme Commander and Forged Alliance if you do. Gold versions are including both are cheap nowadays, and with Forged Alliance Forever support, it is fully worth its price tag.
Cool.